Exactly. You know what it is. Hot 97, Top 88, Funk Flex. We're getting ready to count them down. We're sponsored by Popeye's Chicken. Why not? Erick Sermon and Keith Murray just stepped in the building.
Yes.
What up, Flex? Top
Focus.
88, Def Squad LOD, Top 88. I ain't been here in a long time. What up, Red Man? What up, Reggie?
Oh, my goodness.
I ain't been here in years.
Eric, what's going on? You know, man.
Things is good.
Last time I seen Eric and Keith Murray, the flashlight had touched down so crazy. What spot we was? It was at
BB King's.
Shout out to Mr. C, yo.
Big shout out to Mr. C. What up, Mr. C?
Yes.
Man. I was just so happy I was there, B.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up.
Yo, what type of fan? I was like an annoying fan, right? I was like annoying.
I heard Mr. C didn't call you till late.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yo, dropped every. I didn't go to a gig that night. I gave him the money back. I gave him the money back. It was tight. I gave it back.
It was good. To look back and I saw you in the back. It was mad official. You, Kid Capri.
Shout to, I think Red Alert was there.
Yes, Red Alert too. Everybody was there.
Shout out to Uncle Red.
So,
Ralph McDaniel showed up too.
Oh yeah, definitely Uncle
Keith,
Ralph.
Well, Keith Murray was a bonus because I didn't know he was on the bill.
That's what we do for extra shock value.
Yeah,
Heavyweight
the Red
EPMD
Man was
there,
pretty
I'm
crazy.
there.
Yeah. But Keith, did you see the flashlight? Because the place went dark, and then there's some flashlights, and I never seen that show, so it was amazing to me. I was like, wow.
Shout out to PMD.
What was the first song? Was the Helicopters?
That's my thing. Yeah, helicopter coming first.
Oh.
Straight to Pandemonium immediately.
I had a 79, 98 Olds, and I didn't have the actual album, but I was playing it off of his Profile Records. Had this collabo CD with a whole bunch of songs on it,
right?
And that was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I used to ride out to that every evening. I'm gonna tell you what I had. I had 2 Sherwoods.
Wow, you think it's back.
I had 2 Sherwood amps. I had the gooseneck amp. And I had the gooseneck. The gooseneck.
Ah,
the gooseneck.
No.
The gooseneck EQ.
The EQ, yeah.
Gooseneck EQ. And I had, and I'm trying to remember the type of radio I had. I don't remember.
Kenwood, Alpine.
It felt like a Kenwood with the green. Everything was lit up green, matching my gooseneck. And I had my Sherwood amps, and I had the JL Audios back then, mounted flush in the metal. And you used to just put a thin piece of wood in between the speaker and the metal in the back, and then the rumbling broke my trunk lock. Very clear on that.
I remember I first heard "Is My Thing." I went crazy. I started screaming when I was looking at the radio, crazy. Like, who is this?
If you know what EPMD is, email me at djfunkmasterflix at gmail.com. I waited one night in Union Square. It's like 4 a.m. I was hurt. I waited till 4 a.m. because it was on the machine.
Right.
It just said, I was like, I'm trying to see who's performing. It says, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And EPMD is going to be here tonight. I was like, oh. I waited, man. I was like, man, I got to learn this false promotion. I got to learn how to do this better.
Yeah, because I never rocked there.
What's going on with you, man? I know you've been moving a lot because
right
you
now,
guys been on the road a lot.
Oh, so you ain't doing commercials?
What happened?
No commercials. You're just going straight through, huh?
Oh, yeah, we're going to rock
okay,
out.
no. We do okay. Like I said before, no, it's good. I'm glad. You know, I said I was 3.5 years off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just really chilling. You know, making LPs and making records the whole nine, watching the game. I just come to the conclusion that this is the new hip hop for our generation.
Yes.
So I would advise all those to stop talking about what's going on in hip hop to revive and the whole nine. You have to get in where you fit in. This is what it is. Like our growing up was Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Biz Markie, Slick Rick, Public Enemy.
Key moments.
Yeah, exactly. Those were what we came up to as youngins. These young kids right now, this is their new hip hop.
Yes.
So when I
respect it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So when I had to, it took me a while to get that because of course you at home like, yo, so we don't gotta. I'm here making the kick in the snare, in the hi-hat, crispy, along with the loop, along with the bass line, and I make sure my metaphors is correct, and it means absolutely. But at this particular time. Yeah, you said a dope rhyme, but basically we don't really understand that when are we gonna start getting hype in the chorus? Like this is what it's about. Right?
When are you gonna instruct me to do something?
Exactly. Whatever. Right.
That's what you
Right.
go?
Exactly. So I'm at the crib, like, you know, let me put this through. So it took me, like I said, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. But now I come to the conclusion. I really understand it now. I really focus right now with it.
Yeah, Dennis, could you check the EPMD section? Do we have 8 EPMD songs? Because I really feel like going another way now.
No. We don't want. I don't want to go there.
Not you. No, we got some Erick Sermon. Let's.
My thing is the fact that I'm just respecting
let's
what.
bring it up to date.
Listen, I respect them what you do. Like the other day.
Nah, we got.
No, wait.
We gotta check the categories because I'm feeling like I want to go somewhere now.
Listen, you did that because the '90s thing that you've been doing for the last couple of days has been incredible.
It was really '90s.
I mean, it was really. I mean, no, this is very good. We right now, I respect that we got the old school at noon. Wait. I respect that we got the '90s countdown.
You remember, Eric? There was when I want to say this. I want to be so like I never want to say the wrong thing, but I want to try and say the truth the best way I can, and I want to big up Milk D and Audio 2 before I say what I'm gonna say. Okay. You know, which was a huge record, right. But in that time, they wasn't in that. Even though that was a huge record and they sold a lot of records, it wasn't in the category of a BDP or of a Eric B and Rakim. Right. It was like it was like gimmicky and semi-commercial.
Right, but it was huge though.
Yeah,
right.
So
I know what you're saying.
But you know, it wasn't. When you said lyrics, you didn't go to that tune. You know what I mean? But and no disrespect to them, great record.
Right. I know what you're saying.
But I think the game, where the game has changed, Eric, is like we still had those songs. Right. But now them kind of songs get on a little bit of a pedestal. Right. Like before, they was always considered, that's definitely over there. Right. Big that up. But that's opening act music. Yeah.
And think about two people was asking me making comments about the South. Like, I can't because, you know, when I moved there in '92, and I dropped early, like, stay really like Atlanta's own Erick Sermon. Like, they put me in the mix. I was already in the A. I lived there. Like,
it was early.
I was early in the A. I was already banging, already hot. It was me, Jermaine Dupri, L.A. Reid. Yeah. TLC, that was it.
Understand what it is.
Of course, it was only a few people. And Bobby Brown. Me and Bobby Brown was before it was 112, it was Diamonds and Pearls next door. So me and Bobby Brown in the place with the mic, open mic, walking around with the mic, it was real empty at the time. So they showed me mad love. I just tell all the rappers though too, at this particular time, get in where you fit in, but you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. All I'm saying is the fact that when we came...
Can we alter this top 88 though? Cause I'm getting hyped.
Go ahead.
I just want to know if it's okay.
Go ahead, you're good.
So listen, D, you there?
I'm here.
If you check the section nights, right, because I kind of marked it a little differently. So what you're saying is in here, but ain't for everybody to use. Okay? It's in there.
We're looking through everything right now.
Yeah, there's that. And then what's the sheriff, the shotgun joint?
Yeah, that's the sheriff.
Yeah, and there might be, I think there's a little headbang in there too. I think we should really just ride out. Let's go with that. So what you're saying first.
Okay.
We need that to ride to the end. Listen, before we throw this on New York, if you're riding in your car, I want to explain to you, man, this is real ultimate hip hop right here. There's a lot of back and forth here. There's a lot of slang. You know what I mean? You really got to understand the slang in it. There's a lot of hard rubbing, shout to scratch. This record was
DJ Scratch.
This record is a real motivation. This is like a record that makes you think about the weekend on Tuesday. See? So let's start this off right. Let's get the bond. Then we should go to then we should hit the helicopters. I think I got that in there too. You got that? It's my thing. And I know you got to chill. That's all there.
Oh, man, we shouldn't go that far.
Now we're gonna bring it up to date though. We got some. Let's get those new EPMD records on to the most recent, the other ones, and we got some new Keith Murray and some new Erick. So we're gonna get to all of that.
Yeah. Shout out to LOD.
We're gonna black out. Do not email me if you don't want to talk about hip hop. All right, DJPhoneMasterFlex@gmail.com. Let's do it. Let's ride out. Let's go.
Cheer. Crazy.
That music, yo. This right here. Right there.
I'll put it down. You good?
Jalissa. I don't think we're gonna use these, but just keep them on hold. Changing everything around.
Yo, man, it's right here. It's Hot 97, Top 8. Doggy, listen to me, man. This is so bananas to me. It's Hot 97, we classic. All right, for a second. We're in the top 88 countdown. Why not? Sponsored by Popeye's Chicken. Erick Sermon Keith Murray.
You can pay that bill, and Popeye's paying the bill.
Oh, yeah, they got us covered on this week.
I see that.
They got us covered. So we're going to go to some classic.
Rapmophobia. July 31st, Keith Murray.
Now, so that's when his album comes out.
Yes.
So we got some things we're gonna play after we do all our, we're gonna ride out New York, and then we're gonna play some new Keith Murray,
some new Vic Damone with featuring Erick Sermon, and some new Vic Damone too.
Let's get to that.
Universal, Motown, Sylvia Rome.
Yo, you're the originator.
Oh, yo, you know what? I know. One time New York, Flex said, Eric, you have another deal?
Yeah.
Like, I went to, you know the reason why I get so many deals? Because I never stiff them. See, if I was going around getting to deals and going around and not bringing no material and not making money, exactly, they make money from me. So Rottweiler was like, yo, Eric, how do you get them deals? It's because, usually if I'm on DreamWorks, Dave Hollister sold 700,000 twice. So they can do whatever they want to over there. If it's Keith Murray or Redman or whoever it feels, or if it's
you got a lot of money out of that.
Huh?
You got a lot of money on DreamWorks.
No.
Yeah, he did get a lot of money.
Yo, his whole thing changes up.
Clive Davis was a different thing. I was there for 2 years with Clive Davis.
Wait, now did you put what did you have there? You had your project?
I had the music album there and the React album on Clive Davis twice. Yeah, twice. Yeah,
that was but it was early.
Clive was a good dude though. He did what I'm saying. He was very generous. Like he was
everything cleared.
Mad money. Yeah, man. Exactly. He still got crazy money.
Everything cleared. You touched down a lot of remixes out there too in other people's situations.
I'm involved in selling over 74 million albums. I'm not gonna put that out there. I got 9 number 1 albums and 15 number 1 singles. I'm not putting that out there.
You just let it be known.
Because EPMD got 4 number 1 albums in a row. I don't know if people did that before. But now it's a big thing to be like, yo, you number 1 album, whatever. I got 9 of those.
Yeah, you was heavy.
Yeah, I mean, besides the Squad and Redman and Method Man and Red and Keith Murray.
And I always tell you when I see you, Eric, I'm a huge fan. You know what I mean? Like even before meeting you, huge fan of the team and of the early days. The DOS effects and everything else. But what I love about you, Parrish, the most is you brought MCs who are talented. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and no disrespect to dudes out there. There's been a lot of artists that have been pocket man that bring out artists that aren't as good as them. Right. And that doesn't. It's not. It's not.
Well, we like you said before. We didn't know about somebody taking my shine. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if we sign him, we gonna take my shine. I just knew that when I heard K Solo, it was SPELL, baby WEL. I'm like, yo, what is that?
His best record.
Yeah. But we don't swing with him now though. But at the time,
Lex is mad adamant.
Him and Redman. What's the song?
No, you just played that 2 weeks ago. The Bronx.
My big brother.
No.
I destroyed it on the radio.
You did. Real bad. I didn't know you messed. I'm like, yo, what do Flex see with that record? I know it's hard, but you really felt that Bronxness. Maybe because I don't know what that.
Nah, it would be hard.
There's no chorus or nothing, just rhyming. I guess the beat.
Yeah.
Go get that Redman, going wild out there.
Put the
right
ram
now.
in dogs.
Yeah, but at the time, you're right. We put MCs on that we thought. When I heard Reggie at Club Sensations in Jersey, where when they was jacking people's chains the whole night, like with Biz Markie.
You remember when Reggie performed with Big Muse Club? Was you there?
No, I was not the Muse Club, but that was the tape. The cassette came out.
All right,
that's what really made Biz Markie helped that out a little bit.
Because I played that night, and it was Biggie didn't have a record yet, Redman didn't have a record yet, and I think he did How to Roll a Blunt off of Rising to the Top. Sent that place someplace else. I was like,
brand new, right?
Yeah, it was pretty new. Then I was in my mind, I was like, I wonder if Big, I hope this is gonna work out. And then Big,
rest in peace to Biggie Smalls.
Big came and he freestyled. It was either off of Hold On in Vogue or something crazy.
I ain't know Big was there. Nobody said that.
Big played that. Big was there that night too. I remember.
Nobody even mentioned that. All we know about was Red and Biz Markie that night.
Yeah, but
Monticello
Again,
Park?
but then
They
again,
did Monticello Park.
after Reggie, someone no, but
I
before
don't think he
Red,
had a deal yet. He wasn't. He didn't
no.
have a deal yet. I don't even think he had party and
No, he didn't have that. But as far as before Reggie was DOS Effects, and Redman got mad too. Like yo, E, you know, because I signed him first. He signed DOS second. He was pissed. Like yo, Reggie. Like, you know, yo, I'm ready. I'm like, yo, but they ready too, you know? So we put them out before them.
I saw the DOS Effects. I was at the first DOS Effects show, the Muse on Broadway.
Yeah.
Clark was playing that night. Doggy.
The boys are serious.
I've been doing this for a minute. I never seen so many hands up in one spot.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they're ripping. Y'all was, I'm pretty sure y'all was there. I was like, they are ripping.
What building was it?
It was the Muse. It was the Muse. It was like West Broadway.
Wow. Yeah, but I think you said it's one of your best shows. I think him and Busta Rhymes, I think was at that same show. Either that or the Beacon you saw EPMD at, or the time with or that tour.
No, I'm gonna tell you where.
Because me and Paris didn't play with that stage. Like we learned from Run DMC, and we took Run DMC and what they had, and that
I saw you at the
Stardust Ballroom.
Stardust Ballroom.
You was there?
It was at the Stardust
No,
Ballroom.
but that was a good look. Me and Paris had on the Lecoq Sportif outfits. We was mad stiff. Super Level C put the whole mud hole way through us. Super Level C has no run public enemy.
They was another group that you kind of put into that.
I know, but still, but we was new.
Yo.
We didn't know how to rock. They knew the stage.
Super Level C was.
Biz Markie Kane,
so.
Big Daddy Kane came around the corner with the Kango tilted, with a mock neck, with the so and so, with the belt,
The Volvo,
and no, in the belly showing, and they did that song. When the special guest when he comes in, well, it's the rap promote, yo.
Shout out to Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie.
Over.
Crazy.
Me and P went home and said, you know, because you know what, me and P went to the rooftop too, was mad stiff. The rooftop had arm folded. We didn't know about that. It was the hardest cats we ever seen in our life. We was up there sweating the arm folded like this.
New York, Jersey, Connecticut.
Right.
Let me backtrack. Now the rooftop was it 145th? I remember
Harlem.
Street. Harlem. This was
Across the street from the Rucker.
major stolen car area. Let me, but not that they wasn't stealing cars.
Nah.
You rode around all night with your ignition broken in a stolen whip.
Yes.
But when 50 started to walk that street and they was checking registrations and all that, you had to do a hot tail U-turn, like back out, maybe bump the dude behind you and really get out of there. And the nasty part is if you was riding with somebody and you didn't know it was stolen, you knew then in the back seat like, oh, this is stolen. Okay.
It was on that one underpass.
Oh my God. So
But that was that night too. I was walking across the street and I stepped on this dude's sneaker and he turned on my children. He turned around like, yo, man, you didn't see my sneaker. Now you know I'm brand new. You know we in Harlem. I never been in that place. It's a bunch of there's tons of people out there. I'm like, yo, my name's pardon me for that, whatever. But I went inside there. Don't forget, Alpo and everybody was in the house.
Hard.
Arms folded.
Yo,
now we was good, but they gave us the head nod. It wasn't no like, yo, it was like that.
You know,
it was good.
I never
Arm folded.
seen Alpo, meaning I've seen pictures afterwards.
No, they was all in there.
But I remember being at a club and you can hear other people say, yo, Alpo's coming in. Alpo's over there. That was like and I'd always look, but I would never really see them.
Nah, I saw them, all of them, and then that spot, arm folded.
Wow.
And think about it, my DJ fronted, so DJ Cool V DJ for me that night. He just happened to be in the house with Biz.
You guys were disposing of DJs though in the beginning. You was definitely
Because a lot of them was leaving us, man. A lot of like Diamond J, he left us overseas, and let's say before at the time we was all young, so people
shout out to Diamond J.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, and Caleb Boys too. He was always, both of them was hot, but at the time they probably were hungry.
You guys at the tunnel.
Yeah.
That I remember.
The tunnel was my
Yeah,
joint.
that's
Like
right.
every time I hear you talk about the tunnel, I was like, I was there.
Wait.
It's hard to keep under control of that tunnel though.
Hold on.
Oh, flex.
I used to try to have a conversation like today
You know what the whole thing too. Going back to the other artists, after Redman did come Keith Murray, and when I'm telling you right now, not because he's here in New York when I dropped Hostile, I went to 2 places. I had to cut my promotional tour cut short because when we got to DC, Murray said 3 lines. They tore the building to
Keith
pieces.
Murray.
They came back
Coming from
again
the
to
nobody
another
the West.
spot. Tore the
I'm in the death, making the world
police,
wanna take
whatever.
a deep breath.
He somehow,
Shout
the
out to T.O.
hardcore that was
I see
coming
your
from
phone.
him with the blade in the mouth,
Mad
with the
street.
belows was hands down.
Flex,
never
I hear
heard
a lot of people talk about the tunnel, Flex. Tell them why we was in the tunnel,
Yeah, you
Flex.
had to come. It was,
Ah.
yeah, it was, wow.
It was
Redman.
beautiful.
I never
baby.
really,
Sometimes Redman being there all night, I don't see him till 4. Like,
No, I'm
where
saying
was you?
right now, the tunnel was a little bit too wild for me, so I played the back, the showtime. I really never really functioned in the tunnel because it was just too much.
Yeah,
It was too
shout out to
hot.
everybody
It
who
a
was
lot
in
of
the
dripping
tunnel.
The water on the walls.
It's at 97. We having music talk. Erick Sermon, of course, Keith Murray. I mean,
Yeah.
what we have lined up next? Can we go into that? We're gonna hold up. I'm not gonna talk to him. We're gonna go into It's My Thing, and we got to pay some things. What we doing? Let's play one song, pay some things. This is extended. We extending this to like 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
This is the top 888
and
E
it
double
really
funk
is-
flex
yeah,
extension.
and it really nothing. We're not playing nothing happy right now. Everything's gonna. We're gonna really edit. It's an edit. We're editing everything. Let's go into It's My Thing. Then we're gonna go into that first Keith Murray single.
Yeah.
I don't think we have. What's the name of the one with K Solo and on the record together? What's the name of
Big
that
Brother.
one? See if we got Big Brother in it. That would be key. That would really finish the evening where it needs to go. Then we're gonna play some new music. How about that? Let's ride out New York. Let's go. I need to help. Yo, man. Crazy. Where'd you get that from? Shout out to the Awesome too.
Yo,
Definitely.
you right.
Definitely.
Awesome too. Good looking.
It comes in all off beat and everything. Like, you're like, where is this taking me?
Yeah, New York.
Crazy.
Goddamn.
The
Bank stock,
instrumental,
new
the
money.
instrumental's
Yeah.
chunky too because it's a little different.
Oh, you got that reverb.
Yeah, like that's it's a real street. Crazy. Let's go, New York.
New York.